if you ever wondered how to get that smooth voice from Kiss Daniel, well, I've got the secret for you. And also, I'll give the preset I will make with these vocals for you for free. So be sure to stay with me and explore the secrets right away. So now, without wasting much time, let's get into my FL Studio. This is the project I'm going to mix from scratch. And as I said, I will give the preset to you for free as well. This is the raw vocals I received from one of my artists. As you can see, there's a lot going on in these vocals. Let's listen to the raw vocals first, and after that I will show you how we can get that nice and smooth sound Kiss Daniel has on his record. So let's go.
Hey, your body, oh yes, me. On today, your body, oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come, they do corny. Cause all these girls no go, they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby, sugar my tea you lady. Call me I want to feel your honey. My minato she colereto. My body bad be like tornado. The way you hold me down for you. My dollar take you Montenegro. See butterflies in my tummy. See girl you got me acting funny. Yeah, you make me go. Me casa to casa. Girl if I dey rate now you better. Open your heart make I enter.
Yeah, so if you listen to the vocals very well, you will see that there's a lot going on in the vocals. For instance, this part, the artist stress on the words there, and this part too. And during the chorus side, the volume of the vocals increase. So first thing we will need to do is to make the vocals sound equal so that our compressor won't be doing much. So as I said, the chorus side is loud. I'll bring this gain knob down to about 6 dB for it to match to the verse side. And also the part that the artist shouted, I'll be using a vocal rider from Waves to fix that part. So the first plugin we are going to use apart from our autotune is vocal rider from Waves. So as you can see, I already have autotune on this one and the key is D flat major. Yeah. If you have been watching my videos, I hope you know how I set my autotune. I check the key of the beat and set the key on the vocals. Basically, that's how I set my autotune. So now I'll load in vocal rider from Waves. Yeah, so this is the vocal rider. This vocal rider will ride the volume and make the volume equal for me. Yeah, where the artist shouts, it will bring the volume down. When the artist vocal is low, it will increase the volume for me. Basically, that's what the vocal rider does. Yeah, so now let me set the vocal rider real quick. I have a preset I always use, Auto VCA over here. Yeah, so the Auto VCA sets the range for me positive 3.6 and negative 4.9, meaning the volume won't go above 3.6 dB and it won't come below negative 4.9 dB. So it will be within that range. So where the volume of the vocals is loud, it will bring it down not less than negative 4.9 dB. And when the vocals is low, it will increase the volume not less than 3.6 dB. I hope you get it. Yeah, so let me set it, you understand it. So this is the vocal sensitivity. So I'll increase the sensitivity.
Oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come, they do corny. Cause all these girls no go, they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby.
Yeah, I hope you see how the vocal rider works. Where the volume is low, it will increase it up. So you need to set the target over here. So this is the target. So it's simple if you want to get consistent volume. Though this is not going to give you that consistent volume, but it will reduce some peaks for you, especially this part. It make it sound smooth a little bit, and also this part as well. Yeah, so that is the work of the vocal rider, and that is the first plugin I use after my autotune. Yeah, so if you have been listening to Kiss Daniel production, you know his vocals are even if he shouts, still he maintained the same dynamics. That's what we are trying to achieve over here. So after getting my vocal rider, I will load in my instance of fab filter. You know I love fab filter. This fab filter I'm going to use to EQ out some of the bad frequencies from the vocals. If you have been listening to the vocals well, you can see the vocals sound very muddy. I didn't record these vocals. It's very muddy. So we need to try our best and do very good EQ on it, or else the vocals will sound muddy on the beat. So now, as I have my Fab Filter Pro Q3 here, let me start EQ up things, and I'll stop talking after that. I'll explain what I did on the Fab Filter Pro Q3. And also remember, I'll be giving this preset to you, so be sure to watch anything I do, so that if you get this preset, you can find your way out and tweak things for them to sound good on your vocals as well. So now, let's start with our EQs.
All these girls no go they mind to their body. Get don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby. Sugar my tea you lady. Call me I want to feel it, oh honey. My eminato she Colorado. My body bad be like tornado. The way you hold me down for you. My dollar take you Montenegro. See butterflies in my tummy. See girl, you got me acting funny. Yeah, you make me dey go. Me casa su casa. Girl, if I dey rate, now you bada. Take you Montenegro. See butterflies in my tummy. See girl, you got me acting funny. Yeah, you make me dey go. Oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come they do corny. Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Get don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby. Sugar my tea you lady. Call me I want to.
Yeah, so if you listen closely, you can see the vocal sounds a little bit cleaner now. After I did the before and after, you hear it for yourself. So for this EQ, I did a lot of things because the vocal sounds really muddy. Yeah, if you are listening, you can see that it sounds really muddy. So I need to go in an extreme way. So for this, as you can see, I did both dynamic EQ and also static EQ. For the static EQ, I completely cut those frequencies, negative 6 dB over here. And for the dynamic EQ, I don't want to purposely cut those frequencies, but I wanted to compress those frequencies because I also needed those frequencies in my vocal. So I need to compress them rather than cutting them negative 6 dB. So as you can see for this part, yeah, it was muddy, but at the same time, if you cut more, your vocals will sound thin. So I need to compress that frequency alone. And also the 3K part also, I needed to compress that part as well. And as you can see, I did a high pass over here to control those extreme highs, and I did my low cut over here as well. So basically that's all for the EQs. Yeah, so let's listen alongside with the beat, and I'll do before and after for you to see how it sounds on the beat.
Oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come they do corny. Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Get don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby. Sugar my tea you lady. Call me I want to feel it, oh honey. My eminato.
Yeah, so you can hear for yourself the vocal sounds much cleaner now. Yeah, so after getting these clean vocals, let's try and compress our vocals a little bit because as I said, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of dynamics in the vocals, and we need to get that kind of glued vocal. So I'll add my compressor. Even though I added the vocal rider, I still need to compress it. I'll add in my compressor over here from Waves. I'll be using the CLA2A from Waves. Yeah, I'll stop the talking and compress. After that, I'll show you whatever I did over here. Just stay with me. As I said, I'll be giving this preset to you.
Oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come they do corny. Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Get don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know waiting you put for my head. See you lady. Call me I want to feel it, oh honey. My eminato she Colorado. My body bad be like tornado. The way you hold me down for you. My dollar take you Montenegro. See butterflies in my tummy. See girl, you got me acting funny. Yeah, you make me dey go.
Yeah, so as you can see, I just compressed the vocals. I got about 7 dB. And there is this mistake most producers do. They try to get a volume with a compressor. They try to bring up the vocal volume using their compressor. No, that is a big mistake you are doing. Don't use this gain knob to get the volume for your vocals. Rather, just use the volume fader on your mixer like this. You can just use this fader, but don't use this gain on your compressor to get the volume for your vocals. And also I just noticed there's a lot of noise in the vocals, yeah. So I'll use NS1 from Waves. So there's a noise suppressor. I'll put it on my first chain, yeah, to control the noises in the vocals. So let me bring it up about 10 over here. And also I noticed there's a lot of breath in the vocals I need to fix. I should have done that in the beginning, but I just noticed it, so it's not too late. I can still add a plugin to control the breath. So the plugin I'm going to use is the breath from Waves, yeah. So I'll bring it to the top. After the noise suppressor, the breath will come. So you can see if I play the vocals.
Oh, oh, Philomena shower your body. Can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know
where the breath come in, that peak will come down, showing that it is controlling the breath for you. So basically, this is something I should have done before I added my EQ, but it's not too late. Yeah. So now after compressing, I'll add in another multiband compressor. You know, I love multiband compressor. Yeah. So I'll be using 5-filter multiband compressor to get the tonality out of the vocal. So I'll be using this Pro MB. Yeah, so this Pro MB, I can solo out these specific frequencies, those bad frequencies I don't want, and I'll compress those frequencies. And also the frequencies I like most, I can bring them up and still compress it a little bit. So you just stay with me and watch me and see how I use this multiband compressor.
Oh, oh, Philomena shower your body. Can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body.
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing over here is I'm compressing the mid ranges. Yeah, you know, the mid ranges in the vocals are too much. And as I said, the vocals was already muddy. So I need to compress the mid ranges over here from about 139 Hz to, let's say, 776 Hz. And also I boosted the highs. So I'll add another compressor. So this compressor, I'm going to use RVox from Waves. Yeah, so this RVox from Waves. So I'll stop the talking and use this RVox to compress the vocals. So let's go.
Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know wetin you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby. Why your body can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know wetin you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby.
Yeah, so basically just a simple compression. I'm getting about 5 dB of vocal reduction. So after doing this, I noticed there are some sibilances in my vocal. So I'll use the ESA to control those high sibilants and we are done. It's just simple. You need to understand the basics of mixing. If you know all these, vocal mixing will be difficult for you, trust me. Yeah, just follow the rules and know where to cut and know where to boost. That's all. For this one, let me use the DSR to compress the vocal. So let's go.
Shower your body, can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know wetin you put for my head. So butter my bread you baby. Sugar my tea you lady. Call me I want to feel your honey. My minato she coloretto. My body bad be like.
I'll be playing the full thing for you as well, and I'll add a random reverb to it for it to sound sweet so that you can listen and have some taste in your ears, you know. Yeah, but for the reverb, I will purposely make a video about that and show you how I will set my reverb, my delay and my doubler and my FX, everything about FX. I'll make sure I make a video about it and show you how to do it, and also I'll give that preset to you as well. But for today's video, I am giving you only the vocal mixing presets like this, the insets, what I put on my insets. Yeah, so let me add in just a quick reverb so that the vocals will sound nice for us to listen to it. Yeah, so I'll be using this cashmere reverb over here.
Shower your body, can no they come they do corny? Cause all these girls no go they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju they welcome me baby. Cause I don't know wetin you put for my head. So butter.
Yeah, so now I have everything set. I'll be playing everything from the top for you to listen to how the vocals sound, and let's go.
Oh, feel me na shower your body. Don't know they come, they do corny. Cause all these girls no go, they mind to their body. Omoke don't do me no shakala wele. Your juju, they welcome me, baby. Cause I don't know what you put for my head. So butter my bread, you baby. Sugar my tea, you lady. Call me, I want to feel it, oh honey. Miami Nato, she Colorado. My body bad be like tornado. The way you hold me down for you. My dollar take you Montenegro. See butterflies in my tummy. See girl, you got me acting funny. Yeah, you make me dey go. Me casa to casa. Girl, if I dey rate, now you better. Open your heart, make I enter. Now me get to she fine, yeah, she better. Me casa to casa. Girl, if I dey rate, now you better. Open your heart, make I enter. Now me get to she fine, yeah, she better.
Yeah, and so that's all for these tutorials. Please, whenever you watch a YouTube tutorials, make sure you pick one or two or things. Don't be focused on the preset, you know. Yeah, though the preset is good, but I always advise just watch some. There are some key points you need to pick whenever you watch a YouTube tutorials. Don't just watch the video and take the preset and go away. No, you need to pick up some key things in the tutorial. So yeah, I think I made some sense in this video. Yeah, so that will be all for this video. Be sure to check the preset out. I will include the preset, and if you are using any other DAW tool, you can use the preset as well. Thank you for watching me once again. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification bell, and also like this video for more amazing content like this. I am Mirakilouz Beatz once again. Peace out.